Well, there's never been a more important time to talk about technology transformation, particularly businesses, large businesses that have large legacy infrastructures, being able to connect more directly with clients and provide services that are faster and more convenient and more personalised. Takes reform of the legacy, but it also takes using the best new technology. The way that we're doing it at Aberdeen is we are investing in our own tech infrastructure, but we also have deployed capital into business models that have got best-in-class technologies, such as Interactive Investor. We also believe that with our platform, which is Finimize, there's never been a better time to be able to provide insights to customers, because there's so much concern in the environment around global economy, cost of living crisis, etc. This is the role that we play in financial services to help customers think through these things.
You brought up Interactive Investor, because of course I want to ask you about that, how this acquisition is going. The Times was reporting back in March that there was a mini revolt at the special shareholders meeting. Not everyone was on board with this acquisition. How's it going?
Well, actually, the shareholders overwhelmingly approved the deal. There was over 80% support for the deal. That was just last month, so we were delighted with that. We're currently in the process of awaiting regulatory approval, and we expect to be able to close the transaction, quickly after that, which is probably in the next 5 or 6 weeks.
Stephen, good morning. It's Juliana here. There's a lot of concern right now about the UK economy. We've got the cost of living crisis here, households struggling to manage rising bills. Sterling has now hit its lowest level versus the dollar since late 2020. I'm curious, based on what you're seeing from clients in terms of investment flows and client activity, what's your take on the state of the UK consumer and the UK economy?
Well, there's a lot of concern. 90% of consumers in the UK last month reported they had experienced already increases in cost of living. So if you think about shopping, electricity and gas, and also car fuel. So that concern is real. And as we go through summer and we head into winter, obviously it's going to get exacerbated. We believe that our business model is about helping customers plan, because to understand their sources of income, that's why we do financial planning within Aberdeen Financial Planning. Plan, save and invest. Now, the reality in the UK economy is that there are 10% of our fellow Brits that don't have any savings, and 20% of Brits that in fact don't have a pension provision for the future. So in a situation like that, that's why there's anxiety when you're seeing prices increase. So here today at City Week, we are discussing exactly these things. How can government, how can policy, and how can business? And we are seeing very, very high levels of activity and questions from the retail investors on what support that they can get. We believe there's never been a more important role for financial services to do that. Now, the other thing that we should never lose sight of is that financial services and professional services in the UK employs 2.3 million people, generates about 200 billion of economic output, and pays tax of about 100 billion. So focusing on how this industry can thrive in the United Kingdom, continue to provide that level of employment, hopefully a growing level of employment, but at the same time improve its services to what is an underserved UK population in terms of thinking through and being able to make provision for their futures. That's the role, and that's why we're here this week, and that's really what we're talking about, and that's how we've positioned our business model to improve that level of service.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.